You will never be in another man's business working on your terms. And I want you bringing a lot of discipline into what you do. Even those of us who are running our own private, even those of us who are in ministry, you know, the thing is that the mere fact that you own a business does not mean that your business is a hobby. And you know what this guy said? And he said, excuse me, sir, I need to let you know why I was not part of the takeover generation. Because you know what? You are an austere man. You are an austere man. And the master didn't deny. The nobleman did not say, I'm not an austere man. People of God, a synonym of the word austere is strict. A synonym of the word austere is disciplined. A synonym of the word austere is without emotions. Let me tell you the reason why your business and career will keep suffering. You bring too much emotions to it. And you are, especially SMEs, as you're starting right now, people of God, I want you to know, the same way I say destiny is not emotional, business is not emotional. People of God, one major thing is that for clients, leave them with a feeling of coming back. But people of God, I want you to understand, for your business, don't deal with people with too much emotions. Don't sit back and have people who continually sabotage. You have people working for you. Listen, every day I go to businesses, right? I mean, I stumble into sometimes I wish I knew the owners of the business. I don't know whether you're getting what I'm saying. I wish I knew the owners of the business. Because you have people, you have good intentions, but you have people who are serving in that business, and all they are doing is to sabotage the business. Because you come back and they tell you, oh God, sorry. Let them say that sorry in their house. I don't know whether you're getting what I'm saying. And I want you to know, if you are working for someone, I want you to work knowing that however I treat this work, listen, you sabotage your next level when you are serving in another man's own, and you are not serving from your heart. Don't keep speaking in tongues in another man's business when your heart is not in that business. They know you go to church, they know you love God, but you are so mean to clients. They know you love God. They know you are serving God. You can't wait. I can't wait to go to church. But your body is always peppering you. I don't know whether you're getting what I'm saying. And I came to let you know, and owners of businesses here, you have continued to receive report that this one is not aligning with the vision of God. Let them go. I don't know whether you're getting what I'm saying. He said, you are an austere man. You are too strict. You are too disciplined. That's why I did not want to have anything to do with you. Another, what you should have considered a plus. People of God, there are those who don't want discipline. They don't want anything. They don't want to allow them to. Sir, you will never be in another man's business working on your terms. I don't know whether you're getting what I am saying. And you must understand it, that this is actually principle. I know that this guy will never be great because you don't honor discipline. You don't honor what it means to be strict. You are bringing in emotions into the way. You know the reason why I did not do this is, God, because me, I know he was crying. God. The reason why I did not do this another. And for the man to show him, I'm not here to share your emotions. He still bundled him and showed him that he was a strict man. Here, what we are here to do is to make money. I don't know whether you're getting what I'm saying. And I want you bringing a lot of discipline into what you do. Even those of us who are running our own private, even those of us who are in ministry, you know, the thing is that the mere fact that you own a business does not mean that your business is a hobby. Because some people are doing businesses, other people are having hobbies. Am I communicating? And I need you to understand, bringing discipline into what you're doing. And let me talk to public servants here. Sincerely, when you go to work, sincerely, let me ask you, when you listen, you are not doing government. You are only yourself in proper laziness. Where God is taking you to, this thing that you are doing is not what is required. You can't continue to patronize mental laziness. You can't continue to be behaving the way you are. Another. Listen, I want you to refuse. I want you to, because some of you, the best thing for some of you is to resign because you have great destiny. You have great destiny. Allow me to finish what I'm saying first. You have great destiny, and you like this kind of job where you go and sit down, you do nothing. You tell stories from the beginning of the office to the end of the office. I know that you don't want to know. You keep checking out, and then you stay in the office. I don't know whether they are still cutting vegetables in the office these days. And all kinds of things that were. Listen, don't reduce me to that. My destiny is great. Please, I don't want you to wear this gown. Everybody, if there is no work, I want you to find a course and develop yourself. If there is no work, I want you to find something on the internet. Read it up. We cannot clothe ourselves with laziness. Greatness is calling our name. We can't keep producing a generation who there is so much prophecy over their life, but because they have allowed humans to grade and level them, you're not working, you're not doing anything. People of God, listen. When the river that came out of Eden, when it came out, it broke out into several heads. Do you think it's only one side of you? Are there not many sides of you? And then you sit back and you don't want to put discipline into every area of your life. Listen, for as long as you want me to pastor you, every spirit of laziness, destiny laziness, I command, let it disappear by fire. And that guy said, you know, you're too strict for my liking. You are too strict for me. Listen, I want you to understand that this is where he missed out. And Oga said, you have no idea. This is how men prevail. This is how men make it. People of God, you got to put discipline. The more you do it, the more you get better at it. People of God, you will not. I was telling my pastors the other day, and I said to them, you can imagine what I do. And I was sharing with them, and I said to them, look at what I do. You know the NSPPD part. Maybe most times you don't know the ministrations I go for. And I show up on Sunday again. I say, most of you do not know. I was telling them that I lecture a university in the Caribbean. Oh yes. I teach. I'm a teacher. And I'm going to prepare a course outline. I'm a visiting tutor. You mean you do all of this thing because there's no room for laziness? I don't teach business, I teach theology because it's theological school. But all I am trying to say is that you're not going to do this year with laziness. If 1 hour passes, ask yourself, what did I do with the past 1 hour? What exactly did I do with this 1 hour that passed? This thing, what are you building up yourself? You mean you sit back and then you surf through the internet, you know all the soft news that has happened, you know all you call the other, stop it. You're going to stop it because it can never give us the greatness. Now, after we have prayed, after we have received word, one thing God will be sure of is that he has raised a generation of disciplined people. Look at your neighbor and tell your neighbor, Pastor is talking to you. Don't be afraid of them. It's me that is asking you to look in their eye. I want you to look at them and tell them, Pastor is talking to you. Take your time. Practice what you do. Take your time. Rehearse the things that you do. Take your time. Do it again and again. Nobody needs to be watching you. Nobody needs to be there. Take your time. Look through it again. It is most important. Always put that at the back of your mind. Am I communicating? Look at your neighbor and tell your neighbor you need to work harder. Say it again like you mean it. Tell your neighbor, say you need to work harder. If you understand it, thunder a louder amen.